It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Alright guys, so I am in the employee parking lot and I can't believe it. I found a spot near the terminal. So yeah, day is starting off pretty good. It's always hard to find a parking spot, guys. It's about 3 p.m. right now, local time in Denver. And again, parking spots are so hard to find. But guys, I'm about to make my way inside the terminal here. My check-in time is 3:49, so I got time. More than likely, I'm going to stop at the C concourse and get a slice of pizza because I got my drink and my cup of ice. The Starbucks, they didn't have the cheese and fruit, so I gotta get a couple of things for this flight. But I'll be with you shortly. I'm gonna get settled and then we'll talk. So stay tuned, guys. But yes, your girl has got a trip. Good afternoon, guys. Today's date is August the 1st, 2020 on a Saturday, and the local time is now 3:37 p.m. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am at the airport because I have a trip. So today, the 1st, and tomorrow, the 2nd, are my days off. So guys, I picked up on today. I can't pick up tomorrow because I go into another reserve block. But yeah, when I tell you guys I pick up on my days off, guys, I really do live that life. Guys, so today I am going to airport code FAT. So guys, that is Fresno, California. And I remember in training, because it's like fat. So fat meat is in Fresno. That's how I kind of remember this airport code, right? Some of these airport codes are weird. They have nothing to do with the city. But I always remember that it's fat meat in Fresno. That's how I was able to remember that airport code in training. But yeah, so again, another trip that I picked up. And let me just tell you the specs about this trip, because again, guys, this is all about credit hours. It has a little bit of time away from base. So the credit hours for this trip is 4 hours and 47 minutes. Time away from base is 7 hours and 2 minutes. So that's not a lot, but I'm chasing the credit hours because it is my day off. The time away from base is okay. So I made about $14, but again, within a month's time, guys, it adds up. Trust me, it really do add up. But yeah, so I drove the car in to the employee lot. I was able to find a good parking spot. On the way to the airport, I stopped at Starbucks. I got my cup of ice, I got my drink. Then I stopped at the C concourse, got a slice of pizza, some more ice, and I also got, what else did I get? A slice of pizza. Oh no, that was it. So a cup of ice, another cup of ice, and a slice of pizza for my trip. So this is, again, just a quick little turn, and then I will be off tomorrow. But guys, for this pairing, I am the Beyonce, okay? So you guys know the show must go on. Beyonce does not start a show late. She is a perfectionist. If you ever seen her concerts, I never was able to go to a live concert, but everything that Beyonce does to me is impeccable. I just imagine her being a hard-working woman, a great African-American role model, because she is such a hard worker, and I think we are about the same age. But speaking of Beyonce, Black is King. Have you seen it? Do you know what I'm talking about? If not, I'll put like a little insert somewhere around here. But yeah, guys, I do not have Disney Plus, but I seen a little bit of it on Facebook before these videos were taken down. But guys, that, oh my gosh, the Lemonade album to me is one of Beyonce's best albums, okay? I love all her music, but the dedication she puts into you know, the artwork and just the visionary, like everything about the album is dope. So Black is King, just looking at the artwork, the African culture. You know, Beyonce does a lot when it comes to dropping visuals. That's what I want to say, the visuals, not visionary, but visuals. Her visuals are always dope. I admire the amount of work and time. She's traveled to a lot of cities. I know she gave an interview to, I think, Good Morning America. I think she went to Berlin, Germany. She went to Arizona because she shot at the Grand Canyon, okay? There were so many places. I think she went to Ghana. But guys, she never disappoints. That's one thing I can say about Beyonce. Some people love her, some people don't care for her. And I'm not praising her, she's not my God. But one thing I can say is consistently, Beyonce has, to me, has the best visuals, her choreography, her lyrics, her music, everything. She just keeps on, you know, reinventing music and just the themes and the storylines. I don't think there's no other artist present today that is doing what Beyonce is doing. So to me, Beyonce, her music is just golden. I can't say nothing bad about her. But yeah, I need to see if someone in my crash pad has Disney Plus, because anytime I'm able to catch a concert online or you know, listen to music from Beyonce, I always do, because again, I have been a fan of her music all the way to high school when she was with Destiny's Child. That's how long I've been a fan of Beyonce's music. So shout out to you, Beyonce, for dropping a dope visual for Black is King and for all the hard work. These other artists need to step their game up, but there's only one Beyonce. One Beyonce, guys. And again, I will be the Beyonce of my pairing. So I'm gonna head to my gate. I hope I'm not on the A321. Y'all know I have bad luck. I never took a look. Let's see, what equipment? Oh guys, I don't know. So this is gonna be a mystery to me. I have to redeem myself if I'm on the A321, but guys, my check-in time again is 3:49. I've already checked in. I got my ice, I got my food, I got everything, and she's ready to go. So here's the look today with the eyeshadow. Some kind of, I don't know, shimmery turquoise maybe. But yeah, so guys, it doesn't matter, you know. I do want to apologize because the beginning of my intro, I got the lyrics mixed up to Michael Bublé's Feeling Good. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Okay, I chose that song because, guys, despite what's going on with this pandemic, furloughs that can happen to me, guys, I have to be positive. I can't let a furlough get me down. I can't let what's going on control me because, guys, it's out of my control. I can't. So I have to keep on shining, keep on moving forward, keep on being positive, keep on picking up trips, keep on bidding for trips. Everything I've been doing, whether I won't have a job in October or not, I still got to be consistent, guys. I can't let this break me down. At this point, I just got to let it go and give it to God because it's out of my control. I don't control the future, guys. And that's why I love that song. That's why it's my intro, because I really do believe those lyrics mean everything. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I am feeling good. So with that being said, guys, I'm about to head to my gate. So I'll be with you when I head down that jet bridge, but stay tuned, guys. We are going to Fresno. Alright guys, so I am heading down the jet bridge. I got my loads. We're on an A320 SpaceFlex. 31 rows of seats. 186 passengers capacity, so we are a little over half full. So we'll see what the numbers look like at the end here, but yeah, as always, guys, I gotta do my safety checks, pre-flight requirements, and all that jazz. But I found out the person who's my Kelly Rowland is in my crash pad, so this should be interesting. But guys, when I get to Fresno, I'll be with you, so stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived safely in Fresno, California. See, right now the local time out here is 6:11. Go ahead, ladies. You guys not in there? Okay, so we have a little bit of ground time, about 5 minutes, but what a flight. I had my first real major medical. Came out pretty good, guys, because as Beyonce, I have to do the communicating with the captain, so shout out to this crew, because guys, I'm telling you, everything you learn in training, it just kicks in. Everything is fine. The passenger is okay, so thank God for that. But the time from Denver to Fresno was an hour 52. As far as flight load, like I said, because we're on a space flex, we were a little over half this flight. But my goodness, that is some training for you. I'm telling you, everything you learn just slowly kicks in. And again, I'm just so happy for this amazing crew that they were able to help me when I needed help. Yes.
Trash bags?
Trash bags, yeah, they need some in the back. Yes. Okay, so I'm trying to get people off this vlog, but yeah, so we're gonna head back to Denver again, just another leg. Let me show you the weather out here in Fresno. It's sunny out here. There's a Delta connection, so that must be SkyWest right there. They operate. All right, guys, so yeah, I'm not sure anything else. Yeah, nothing else major happened besides that, but yeah, I'm happy we had a nurse on board. It's like I said, it's always good. This is a refresher, and you know what, I feel like in training, when they set you up for these medical situations, it's controlled. And what I mean is, if someone said, oh hey, someone just passed out, what are you going to do? That's a controlled environment. But when something of that nature happens, you got seconds, it just kicks in. And I just thank God everything kicked in, and I had an amazing crew, guys. But we're gonna head to Denver. So guys, I'll be back with you, of course, when I land, and we'll talk about everything that may happen on this flight going back to Denver. So stay tuned, guys, for my leg. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I made it back to Denver. I had a crash pad mate. We had to curb swap. So right now I'm in one of the crash pad cars. I'm gonna head to the house. And guys, I have to pee so bad. I don't know why I did not when I had the chance, but he was already on his way. There was a little issue regarding our gate, so we'll talk about it. This has been an experience today. Let me just say that. My training really did kick in today, so that's pretty cool because I have recurrent in 19 days. But guys, it's 11:06 p.m. so I'm just gonna head to the crash pad and we are gonna have a little talk because there's some information I found out, and I just want to explain to you how this all came about regarding the furlough list. Okay, so y'all stay tuned. I'm about to drive to the crash pad, but I made it. Alright guys, I am finally back at the crash pad. Local time right now in Denver is 12:20 a.m. Alright, it is officially the 2nd. Alright guys, so the flight time from Fresno back to Denver was an hour 55. So this flight was very interesting, and because guys, I had a major medical and a minor medical. Now, the reason why it was a major medical is because I had to open our equipment, an EMK. Guys, an EMK is what it stands for, emergency medical kit. Guys, this kit is powerful as far as what it contains. It contains like syringes. If you burn yourself, there's wound care medication like acetaminophen, lidocaine. It has glucose gel if you're, diabetic, low blood sugar, a stethoscope. It has a blood pressure cuff. I mean, guys, this kit has so much, wide ranges of everything, allergic reactions, I mean, everything. But in order for us to open this kit, we need to have permission from our captain or a professional, well, a medical professional, like an RN, a doctor, So yeah, we had to open that kit for my major medical. The passenger was fine, thank God, but your training really does kick in. I tell everybody, the things you learn in training, it's not something, some of it, it's not something that it will happen almost every day. like arming and disarming my door. Every time I fly, I do that. So that's something that is repetitive, right? Doing CPR, I haven't done it since training. You see, and I want to knock on wood. I hope it never happens, but if it does, it's like your brain remembers what you learned. Because you know, my recurrent is in 18 days, okay? So that's what I mean. It's just some things in training you really don't learn until you're like hands-on until it happens. So a medical emergency is one of them. Evacuating, God forbid, that's another one. It's just certain things they teach you in training you may never do. So that is a good example. But my minor medical, it was something that was easy to wipe up with a disinfectant wipe because I carry Clorox to go wipes. So that one was perfectly fine. But yeah, what a very adventurous flight. Okay, so again, I was off today. I'm off today. I'm sorry, I was off yesterday the 1st, off today the 2nd. So guys, I'm just so happy 4 days of flying comes to an end and I get to just take a little time for myself. All right, so guys, the next thing I want to talk about is the furlough, okay? Because I found some information out from a flight attendant. So guys, for all you math wizards, get your calculators ready. Get ready to do some math, guys, because math was not my favorite subject. Although in high school, my favorite subject was lunch. So guys, yeah, we are going to do some math so I can kind of walk you through and explain to you how these numbers are all coming about and how I fall place on this this number, the list. That's what I'll say. Okay, so guys, there was a letter that was sent. So I did get my letter saying there's a possibility that I can be furloughed as of October 1st. We know the bailout money, if it's not extended, it expires September 30th, 2020. It started in March because of the pandemic. So the letter is saying, so there was 2 letters. So we got one from our CEO, and his letter, he was very candid because he's been very transparent with us that we need to furlough 35% of flight attendants and pilots. Well, I'm not a pilot, so it'll be flight attendants, okay? That's what my expertise, my field as a flight attendant. So we need to possibly furlough 35% of flight attendants, okay? So I asked myself, what is the number? Because that's the thing, is it's all about number game. When it comes to furloughs, it goes by your seniority, okay? So they determined they need 925 flight attendants to take a leave in order to prevent furloughs. Okay, so again, 35% of flight attendants, so that equates or equals to 925 flight attendants. Okay, so the next question is, okay, Deann, how did they come up with that number? Aha, that's what I'm going to explain. All right, guys, so right now I have my phone's calculator and we are going to do a little math. Okay, so in order for me to explain everything to you, I have to show you how the numbers were determined. So guys, we have what is called a master seniority list. Basically, this list is all of our flight attendants combined. Again, it goes by seniority. So it goes by when you graduated, okay? So currently right now, total number of flight attendants we have is 2,642. So our CEO said we possibly may furlough 35% of flight attendants. So what I'm going to do is times that by 35. And you guys can see that number, 924.7. So you round it off to the nearest number. That is how they determine 925 flight attendants need to take a leave in order to prevent a furlough. Okay, so now the next question is, well, Deann, where do you fall on this master seniority list? Guys, that is a good question. So again, we know how many flight attendants my airline has, right? So that is how many. Now, on this list, I am 2,313. And that is the total number right there. It is 329. So basically, I am 329 from the bottom. Okay, so that is how I came up with that number. Okay, so now the next question is, we know I'm 329 from the bottom. So if 925 does take the leave, now guys, it bumps up my seniority to 596. So you see that? Remember, 925, that is if that many flight attendants take the leave. I am 329 from the bottom, and this is my seniority if all those flight attendants take the leave. So I hope that kind of clarifies, guys, everything as far as the numbers. All right, guys, so that's how all the numbers kind of break down, how my airline determined everything. So again, master seniority list. Guys, it doesn't get no realer than that. So my union is fighting hard because, guys, in order to convince 925 people to take a leave, I don't know what type of packages they're going to offer. If it's paid, you know, is it a certain amount of numbers or of hours, and they pay your medical or your union dues? Is it unpaid? Is it for 6 months? Is it for a year? Is it for 3 months? See, I don't know. But I know they're trying to come up with a package, because that's a lot of people. And when you are very senior, or just senior, period, okay, depending on how much money you are making, you might want to keep making money unless you have a family, a small child, children, whatever. But you got to make the incentive good. It's either deal or no deal. I don't know how you convince that many people, but again, I'm 329 from the bottom. So I am in that 35%. That is the reason why I got that letter. So again, guys, nothing is concrete. Nothing is set in stone. I won't know, guys, until probably the end of September. See, I don't know. It's a waiting game. So we'll see, but I just wanted to explain that to you guys. So there's going to be a lot of people probably talking about this letter. I mean, at this point, guys, there's nothing I can do. You know, my year is in actual, 26 days would be my year with my airline. My recurrent is in 18 days. So there's not much I can do, guys, but sit and wait. So if this all happens, your girl will still be here. I know they were saying there's probably a possibility of, because Denver is so senior, I can't prevent being furloughed by going to a different base. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know with this. This is all new to me. I've never, ever had to deal with this. So there's a lot going on, and let's be honest, the big C, there's no cure. To the best of my knowledge, there's no medication to treat it. There's no vaccine. So how long will this go on? That's what I'm saying. How long? You know, so if I get furloughed, will it be 6 months? Will it be a year? Will it be 18 months? Contractually, you know, there's a certain limit before my job is gone. So I don't know. And I think about that. All this hard work, all this sacrifice, can it all be for nothing because of a pandemic that I never saw coming? That's the thing. I am blindsided. If you guys ever saw, what is that, Bird Box? What movie is that where they had those blindfolds on? That's how I feel. Like, I am blindsided. No one saw this coming, guys, and it's affecting everybody, guys. It really is. At this point, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys. We'll see. My story still continues. Again, this is a part of the plot twist, so we don't know anything. So I'm not going to panic until I know how many are going to take leaves, whether it's paid or unpaid. But guys, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. Again, a simple turn to Fresno, California, airport code FAT. So guys, if you have seen this vlog and you enjoy my content, I just ask that you subscribe, comment, like, and share. Please, give me feedback, guys, because it is a journey, So shout out to my Ford Explorers. We are all going through something right now, and I truly appreciate everybody who rocks with me and who gets what I do and understand the way I think. I know there are a lot of vloggers that you may or may not watch or subscribe to, but I really do appreciate you taking your time to watch this video. So guys, thank you again. You guys have a wonderful early morning. It's 12:54 a.m. and I will talk to you guys on my next trip. I love you all. Bye.